Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about a cross-cultural conflict about wearing the hijab in France. But first, what is a cross-cultural conflict? So, it is a problem or fight that happens between different cultures because they have different beliefs, habits, or ways of life. So sometimes it starts small, like misunderstanding, but if it's not solved, it can grow bigger and hurt many people. And one well known example of this is the hijab ban in France. So, as we know, France has a strong rule called laïcité, which means secularism. This means the government and religion must stay separate, and public places should not show strong religious symbols. In 2004, France made a law that bans students from wearing big religious symbols in public schools. Then in 2010, another law banned face covering like the niqab or burqa in public places. So some people agree with this law, saying it keeps everyone equal. But many Muslim women feel it's unfair and hurts their freedom to practice their religion. So this is where the conflict begins. And there are a few reasons why this conflict happened. First, France has a long history of keeping religion and the government separate. Many French people believe strongly that religion should not be shown in schools or public places or government places. Second, France has many Muslim immigrants from countries like Algeria, Morocco, and Tunisia. As these communities grew, their traditions like wearing the hijab became more visible. So some French people um, were not used to this and felt uncomfortable. And third, fear of terrorism made the situation worse. So, after some attacks in France, some political groups blame Muslim communities even though most Muslims are peaceful. And this fear made the laws even stricter. And these reasons all mixed together and caused misunderstanding and anger. So, when the laws were made, many Muslim women were upset and hurt. For them, wearing a hijab or niqab is not just about clothes, it's about faith and identity. Some girls had to choose to take off their hijab to go to school or to keep their faith and stop studying. But on the other hand, people who support the law believe it protects women from being forced to wear the hijab and keeps public places neutral with no religion shown. So, this difference in belief led to many protests and arguments. Some protests were peaceful, but others became violent. And even today, this issue is still not solved and continues to create conflict. And this conflict has big effects, which is many Muslim women feel excluded and discriminated against. Some families have even left France to live in places where they can practice freely. And then trust between the Muslim community and the French government is broken. And the last one, France has been criticized by other countries for not respecting human rights. So this shows that cultural conflicts can affect not just individuals but also entire societies. And what can be done to fix or reduce this problem? First, There needs to be open talks between the government and the Muslim communities. Both must listen and understand each other. Second, education is very important. If people learn about different cultures and religions, they will fear each other less and respect each other more. Third, instead of banning, governments should create rules that include everyone and respect both secularism and personal freedom. So, the lesson here is simple: diversity is not a danger. If we respect our differences, we can live peacefully together. So, in conclusion, the hijab ban in France is not just about clothing. It's about freedom, identity, and respect between cultures. So this conflict teaches us that understanding and tolerance are very important. We may not always agree with others, but we must live with listen to others, respect, and avoid hate. I think that's all from me. Thank you for listening, and I hope we can all work together to make the world a more peaceful place to live. Bye.